What's going on, guys? This week I've been driving the 2019 Fiat 500 Abarth. Now this one was sort of a special request for me. I've always really liked this car, and in September, Fiat announced that they will be discontinuing the 500, including the Abarth. Now they are still selling the 500X and the 500L, but they won't be selling this generation of the 500 any longer. Now that doesn't mean that they're not hard at work on a new generation, and we'll be seeing that soon. All we know right now is that for 2020 you won't be getting a 500, and by extension you won't be getting a 500 Abarth. All of that being said, let me take you around the exterior of this car and we'll check it out. And as you'll no doubt see, you get that classic Italian style. You get those circular headlights. These are bifunctional halogen beams. You get the iconic Fiat mustache, but this time with the Abarth badge instead of the Fiat badge. You also get a little bit more of an aggressive front end over the regular 500, and we also get this performance spoiler. And rounding it up at the rear end, you get a special rear fascia with dual chrome exhaust ports and another Abarth badge here. And don't forget those Abarth badges on each rear panel. These wheels are 17-inch by 7-inch forged aluminum black wheels with the Abarth badge there in the wheel as well. And this is running P0 Nero tires. And the Abarth only comes in a few select colors. This one is Pompeii Silver. All right, and with that, let's take a quick second to look in the hatch. Now obviously this is a small car, so there's not a ton of room in here. Our camera equipment barely fits back here. There's no way you're getting golf clubs back here unless you're laying the seats down. Even then, it's going to be a tight squeeze. As a matter of fact, you only get 9.5 cubic feet of storage space behind these rear seats. One thing you do get, and you do have plenty of space back here for, is this Beat sub, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. Under the hood is Fiat's 1.4-liter multi-air turbocharged engine. And those stats don't sound like much, but this is a light car and it has a 5-speed manual transmission. All right, and with that, we'll jump in, take a look at the interior, and then we'll take it for a drive. All right, guys, so inside the car, it is small, it is a bit cramped, but for as small as it is, it's not as cramped as you would think. You do have plenty of headroom because of the kind of bubble shape. I fit in it fine. I'm 6'1" and I have a very good seating position. The steering wheel is comfortable to hold and is adjustable. The shifter is in a really good spot. And on long drives, it's not the most comfortable thing for me to be in, but if I'm out having fun, I do fit in it really well. We do have the black interior with black cloth performance bucket seats. We have a black leather wrapped steering wheel with red stitching, black leather above the instrument panel with red stitching, and black leather on the shift knob with red stitching. There's not a lot of bells and whistles to this interior. It is a pretty basic car, but you do get a 5-inch touchscreen display that has integrated navigation and Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. We also get heated seats in here, not cooled seats, but heated seats. It's good enough for right now when it's pretty chilly outside. And we get a nice little sunroof. I already mentioned to you about the Beats subwoofer in the back. This does have the Beats premium audio system. And just like the exterior, you do get some Abarth badges reminding you what this thing is here on the inside, as well as a boost gauge right beside your other gauge cluster. All right, well, let's start her up and get ready to go for a ride. You do have a manual key. You can lock and unlock the doors, obviously. You can pop the trunk. It's not a automatic popping, but you can pop it open. But you do get a key to start the car. You do get that nice exhaust rumble from the 1.4 liter multi-air turbocharged engine. And all in all, it's a pretty solid driving car. The exhaust note on this is ridiculous for as small of an engine and as small of a car that this is, and it always has been. And really the best and only way to buy this car is with the manual transmission. It's just such a fun and agile car. Going in a straight line trying to get like max speed or 0 to 60 is not where this car is fun. This car is fun hitting corners, going from first to second, second to third gear. It's just so tossable, and the noise is, again, ridiculous. It is kind of sad that this is one of the cars being discontinued, but I do like the Fiat 500X. I really wish that they would put this engine setup with the manual transmission in that 500X. It might not make it any better as a crossover car. It definitely won't be any better than this as a fun to drive car, but I think it would be a good combination. Another great thing about these small cars, it doesn't matter where you are, where you're driving, where you're parking. This thing is so small, it's so easy to put it exactly where you want it and to park it. Just a piece of cake. Alright, so before we wrap up this video, let's take a second to talk about the price of this thing and a little bit about the competition. A base Fiat 500 Abarth is only $20,495. This one has the customer preferred package with a total cost of just over $4,000 plus the about $1,500 destination charge. That makes the full MSRP of this one $26,610. And I'd say that's not a bad price. It is a kind of exclusive car. It's a fun car to drive. So $26,000 isn't that bad considering what else is out on the market today. Competition wise, obviously the Mini Cooper S. You could even look at things like the Hyundai Veloster N. But other than that, in the American market, there's just not a ton of competition for this thing out here. And even this one is going away. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think about the Fiat 500 Abarth. Are you going to miss it out on the market, or is it good riddance for now? Or are you excited that they're coming out with something new? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, thanks for watching. What's going on, guys? If you enjoyed that video, please also go check out TXGARAGE.com. We've got a lot of written articles there, written reviews, written news articles, events covered, events coming up, a lot of cool stuff there. And if it wasn't for TXGARAGE.com, this YouTube channel wouldn't happen. So please go check that out as well. Thanks for watching.